If wishes are horses, beggars might ride. From Nollywood to Nothingwood, what do you think about that? Hi everyone, I'm Ugo King. Yes, most people must have been wondering why saying from Nollywood to Nothingwood. From time immemorial, if I may say, we used to know most things happening in Hollywood, in the United States of America. It is a seat of movies and capital of entertainment in the universe. And at the end of the day, or within a period of time, Nigeria coined their own entertainment center for movies. They named it Nollywood. Most of those ones who claim to be actors and actresses featuring in Nollywood, if you ask them what is the meaning of Nollywood, only few of them will give you a little answer. Probably they will tell you it is a place they make movies. Period. Nothing more to add. You can imagine that. I'm saying this because there has been a number of ways Nollywood has been transformed as what we use to know about them. Presently, most of these actors and actresses are doing nothing because Nigerians are good in abusing every situation they get involved in. You see a lot of our youths, school leavers, most of them graduates who believe they got a future. These days, they are practically doing nothing, only preparing ground to sell their bodies. Dozen a fathom. Why I am trying to criticize most of them, I want to correct something here. Nothing is really happening in Nollywood. Nothing is happening in this Nothingwood except gossips, each other, backbiting, and all the rest of negative things. All the rest of the negative things society abhors are the things that trends in Nollywood. Snatching each other's wife and sleeping with each other's wife. That is the order of the day. Most of the young guys who believe their future depends on whatever comes out of Nollywood are just wasting their time. I'm saying it is time they sit up. This is a new year and do something meaningful with their lives. There is no way you can call yourself an actor. From January to February, you find it difficult to feed yourself. That is not what Hollywood is made of. If you listen to the history of Hollywood, or if you have been there, you can see everything there is classic. Everything there is wonder to behold. The men and women who call themselves actors and actresses, they are into mega money. Their mansions are great devices you can think about. Their vehicles, they go along with the state art of cars. Whatever they think or do, is the best. And that is how it should be. But in Nigeria, Nothingwood or Nollywood is the opposite. They excel in gossip. They excel in snatching of each other's wife. They excel in destroying or smearing of characters. They excel in manipulation, fraternity, rituals, and all the rest of the nonsense. That's why today, none of the actors is moving forward because they so much fill their time with ritual activities, and that is why they are dying in dozens. If you observe recently, from January to December, you can observe that most of the ones buying state-of-the-art cars or choicy cars, houses, mansions are the young ladies because they use their asset to get what they want. That is the end of the story. And that's why when you look very deeply, you can observe most of the young girls are transforming their figures. See this one transformed his body to what size? You see the other one, the boobs, from size A to size Z, from D cup to Q cup, just to make sure men are hanging around her. When will all these things end? Is there any future on all these things? Is it a career? In Nigeria, acting is no longer a career. You must think about this. Because all of you have abused the industry. You can no longer call it movie industry. It's nothing industry. Because nothing good is coming out of there. Most of the young ones who believe they are doing mass communication or whatever you think you are doing, at the end of the day, you join Nollywood to make your money. When you go there, you'll be in pain. If you're a young girl, before you get a movie role, the producer must have climbed you the number of times I could not be able to mention. You know it. And this can never give you a future and the career you deserve in life. So it is high time you guys start thinking twice before talking anything about movie industry. Getting involved means you want to sell your future and your destiny. This must stop. If you look very well, those names you used to hear in Hollywood, Arnold Schwarzenegger, Michael Boston, Madonna, Jada Pinkett, and all the rest of them were me. Few, but I could mention here. They are still waxing strong, some of them. And they're creating powerful movies that make sense, full of knowledge, inspiration, and entertaining. But in these days, can Nigerians, can our youths, can those ones in Nothingwood who call themselves actors and actresses think about this and make a change of system so that Nollywood will return the original name? If care is not taken, in little or no time, that name will no longer exist. Because evil things are happening in Nothingwood. Check it out. If you force yourself to remain there, you will be a beggar on the next road because you will be unable to feed yourself. Most of them are married. How do you think about the future of your children when you remain stable in Nollywood. Look at our young girls. They have converted Nothingwood to be a prostitution base where they sell their bodies. How do they talk about tomorrow and their future? How do they talk about their future? And they will be there looking at every nook and cranny. They want a man. They're looking for their lover. They're looking for their missing ring. How can you find yourself? How can you find a missing ring? How can you find your missing ring when you are not trusted? When you know nothing about love? When you know nothing about how to maintain a stable family? Think about this. Time waits for no man. But when it is time for you to cry, you remember you made a hell of mistakes. Most of them in Nollywood who are saying they are feminists or single parents, for recent time they are crying they need a man. Why? They have realized they made a hell of mistakes in their life. Remember, it is too late to cry while the head is off. I thank you for watching. Have a pleasant day. See you on top.